Hello, Raymond D. Sweet here from Tampa, Florida. The reason why I'm doing this video is because something very profound hit me the other day. As I was talking with a friend in counsel, something really became apparent to me, not only about his life but also my life. Many of you know that I am a professional actor, and I just started this life about August of 2008. I decided that the place that I wasn't the place that I should have been, so I resigned, and here I am today as an actor. No, you haven't seen me on the big screen yet. I've only been in this business for a year, so there's many people that I have to meet to get to where I want to be. Another part of what I do is also my life's dream is to be a professional speaker as well, and to primarily help corporations and industry help them understand how to get their folks to produce more, to of course move their organization along, and hopefully the salespeople and others that you guys work with will also see some revenue changes, so as far as finances is concerned, their life will be happier. However, today's discussion comes about because I've always given people solutions to certain things, and I found that when we give the solutions to people, is that it's not the solution that they need. It's not the answer that they need. The real question is, what are they willing to do? And I don't pose this topic to you so much as I do to myself. In this new career life that I've chosen, there are many people that you have to meet. There are many ways to be poor, and many sacrifices that are made, just as if is any business owner is. I am self-employed. And so I make a lot of sacrifices just like other business owners do. And so when I give people solutions, it's based on some of the things that I've done in the past. So I get kind of sidetracked giving out solutions. But when I really get back to the nuts and bolts of it, the conversation is not about the solution. The conversation is your willingness. The conversation is my willingness. What am I willing to do? Am I willing to meet people that I've never met before? Am I willing to make cold phone calls? You know, many folks come to me with multi-level marketing types of businesses. And I tell them right from the beginning, because I know what I'm willing to do, that I'm not interested, but I'll listen to your pitch to give you practice. But I'm very clear that I'm not willing to do that. However, for all of those out there who don't believe that multi-level marketing works, it does. My sister was awarded just a few weeks ago, or just a week ago, an award, 1 out of 3 awards for high sales in a travel business that she's involved in. My cousin Stephanie, my sister Linda, my cousin Stephanie, just received a car from Mary Kay. So these multi-level marketing strategies, a lot of you call them schemes, but they really aren't schemes. They are strategies or business solutions, really do work. The question becomes not whether they work or not, what are you willing to do to make them work for you? And this isn't a conversation about multi-level marketing. It's about any type of business, relationship, whatever the case is. What are you willing to do? Because many of you know what is required of you to do. Many of you know what you're supposed to do. Many of you know how to do the things that you need to do to make life better for yourself. The real question becomes is, what are you willing to do? Huh? Don't answer that for me. Don't answer that for your family. Don't answer that for your friends. Answer it for yourself. Because there's a saying that goes, I can show you better than I can tell you. Actions speak louder than words. So you don't have to answer that question for me or your family or your mother or your father. You have to answer that question for yourself. You don't have to answer the question for your boss. You have to answer that question for yourself. So as we talk about that conversation, there are many books that are out there. The Richest Man in Town by, I don't know if you can get a good look at that, but this is The Richest Man in Town. And this particular book here talks about a kid that works at a supermarket. It's written by V.J. Smith. The kid's name is Marty. This kid, when you really think about it, is willing to do a lot. You got to read the book to really get the topic. But that's what Marty's willing to do. You have to read it to get more information about what Marty went out of his way doing, and the notes that he wrote, and the little fortunes that he gave the customers on the way in. Success is an inside job. You know, there are many books. Leadership, Courage. Lots and lots of books. Simon T. Bailey was the author of that. And all of you know the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. The question is not so much what's in these books. The question is, what are you willing to do? Because many of the books are merely a reflection on the things that you've already learned. On some of it is common sense. Let's think about Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. One of the things that he talks about here is be proactive. Sorry, but proactiveness and initiative taking are very good tools that are in the workplace. Are you willing to do that? What are you willing to do for where you are? Are you willing to be mediocre? Or are you willing to go beyond what's already there? So the question isn't so much what to do. What are you willing to do? I say that one more time. What are you willing to do? I think about the church, and you know, one of the most inspirational books is the Bible. This is the Easter edition. It's still wrapped up. No, I've read the Bible. I haven't read this one, folks. But anyway, what's amazing is that there's so many things out there that's accessible to us. There's so many people that are accessible to us, and so much information out there. 1, are you willing to read the information? 2, are you willing to take action? So the question isn't what to do. Again, the real question is, what are you willing to do? Go out there and do something. God bless.